We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
I went to the penitentiary. I deserve.
Okay. Ain't no way. At this point, I remember talking to who's saving us, and none of them is going to help us, and none of them is to blame. We are to blame at this point. Now, it was a person saying they use celebrities, and they've been using celebrities as this way of gravitating to the poor communities. I've been getting phone calls, text messages, vote. You know how many y'all want to use rappers? You know how many rappers died from drug overdoses? And you tell me you want to use rappers? You know how many rappers is in jail right now? Singers. And the thing about it is this though, we are up now. Like, this is the most black people have ever made in history in America. You got people that come from the same struggles we do, that's billionaires and millionaires. At this point, I remember talking to Haas earlier, at this point, if it ain't gonna be no us, we gotta come together with the small group that's gonna make it happen and see if we can spread this shit out further. Other than that, man, it's one on the noise with these elections. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it, man. I'm done with these elections, man.
So are you voting or you not?
I'm not voting.
Okay.
For what? I gotta make it regardless. My ancestors been building this in country with no liberty and no justice.
Hold the coaches out.
Huh?
Keep down on the coaches.
Okay, pardon me. My ancestors been building this country. My ancestors been building this country since 1619 or probably further than that, with no liberty and no justice.
Going crazy. Okay.
Ain't no way I'm sitting up here believing in the system that's been failing us. Do you know how many people that's incarcerated for something that they didn't do? You know how many people, talk about the education system, because they're not talking about the education system. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because the education system is another way of saying we want you to be manipulated so you could go to prison. They build prisons based off of third grade test scores. Each state will give a state prison more money for prisoners than they will give a kid that's in a public school system. So at the end of the day, you're not talking about nothing. So why am I voting for anybody? I got to figure it out one way or another, regardless if I vote or not. You know how many people is locked up for child support? I'm talking about when you get locked up in PA or New York, you're getting locked up next to murderers and killers because you're not paying child support.
Right.
I'm not saying that's a good thing, but just because he not paying child support, that don't mean he's a murderer. Now, if this man's in jail because he ain't paid child support, what are you going to tell his child? Oh, well, he ain't paid his child support? Like, that's what I want to talk about.
You tell his child that he died because he didn't give a care if he died. He didn't support it. What you telling? I'm tired of black people always crying and it's an excuse about everything, bro. I've been listening to this, and you done gave a million excuses about everything people do wrong.
False,
This is not Blamerica. This is America.
So who you voting for?
It's a melting pot of all, and I'm tired of our people trying to act like it's just about them. I'm tired of our people acting like the jail system and the prison system. Hassan, no. Our people doing a lot of weird things, a lot of extreme things for no reason. So when are we gonna say that dude that went over there and robbed that old lady deserved that 30 years? When are we gonna say them dudes that shot that park up and hit that little kid deserve that lifetime? Bro, stop acting like they knocking on people's doors, bro, and just taking us to jail, homie.
I agree with you. You wasn't even listening.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Crying, bro, like crying.
No.
I went to the penitentiary. I deserve to go to the penitentiary. I should have been in there longer because I didn't get caught for all the things that I really did. You ain't never heard me cry about being falsely accused and locked up.
I wasn't even crying. You ain't even hear the beginning part. I said,
bro, it don't matter. Stop the crying. If you ain't gonna go with all this. My people built this and built this.
We did.
Everybody built this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Everybody built this.
No.
It took for them to bring us over here the way they did, to have the idea to do what they did for this to start being built. Let's keep it real.
Right.
Let's keep it real.
Listen,
if they didn't have the ideology that we need manpower to do this and do that and do this, then we wouldn't be here. It was they thought, whether as screwed up as it was, right? That guy, and I'm gonna be real. You need to be happy our people went through what they went through. Because if they didn't go through what they went through and wasn't shipped over here, you, me, him, them, a Michael Jordan, or whoever wouldn't exist today. So the problem is they went through what they went through for us, and we crying about it. Right? Martin Luther King marched for desegregation. You know what we did? Segregated ourselves. We better not catch you at this park. You better not go to this school. Let's talk about it, bro. I'm tired of niggas just crying and don't never say, you know what? We are part of the problem.
That's the purpose. That's the reason why I say there's no need to vote. We need to fix ourselves.
We don't need to vote.
We don't need to vote.
What you talking about?
Nah. Because what are we looking for? What are we looking for when we vote?
If we don't let them hear our voice, we'll never have a voice.
We don't even got a voice with each other. That's the purpose.
Listen, Barack Obama, he got in office because of the black voice. He got voted in because he was black. Let's just be real. Yeah. We didn't even care about what he was doing. We just wanted a Negro in the White House.
That's a fact.
So don't tell us we don't got a voice. We just go out there for what's in style.
So let me ask you a question. A lot of us were ignorant. When Obama came in and he went out for president, we went out there and just voted for him because he was black. That's the ignorance right there. That's the ignorance right there.
I've been waiting for you to say it. You ain't said it.
But you just came in. I've been saying it.
You ain't said nothing I just said.
What are you talking about? I said it's no reason for us to vote if we ain't got us together.
Then you part of the problem. If you say there's no reason for black people to vote, you're part of the problem.
I mean, listen, what are we looking for? If we can't save ourselves, what are we looking for?
Then we should
you know what the problem
about getting on the back of the bus. We shouldn't have nothing to say about what we could eat at, that we couldn't vote. How in the hell we go to war, lose all these people, since you talking about our people? Dogs bite them, water hoses, beat, battered, all this stuff to vote, and now here you are.
We need new solutions for outdated problems, man. New solutions for outdated problems.
They went through that.
Yeah, but back then.
So how you telling these people not to vote now, bro?
No, we need new solutions for outdated problems. Back then, that was the way to go. In 2025,
go vote and get it put on the ballot. You get it put on the ballot by the vote.
In 2025, it's too much shit going on to be like, I believe in a system that's been failing. No, we gotta vote for ourselves. We gotta vote for ourselves.
You know why on this YouTube right now, because you got a YouTube and you've been building your YouTube. Don't tell me the system been failing when you yourself, me, Hassan, everybody on here is utilizing certain things in the system to survive.
I don't think this is a part of the system.
No, what? They just say Negroes can't be on YouTube. That's what it would have been if we wouldn't have voted, right? Since you
they need us on YouTube. They need us on YouTube because they know we're going to make all the money.
You missing the point, bro. Like, listen, your positioning in the system is on you.
Right.
You could be a drug dealer. You could be a bank robber. You could be a businessman. You could be whatever. Your position in the system on you.
Kilo, drop the link in the comment section. Citizen Man, pull up.
I got you.
Don't say the system is failing when it just may be the individuals in the system coming up with a plan to fail.
So let me ask you a question then. Everybody can't afford private school, and everybody can't make it in a charter school.
That's why we got public school.
Okay. So why is the public school failing us then? If that's all that we got.
Hey, bro, you know how to read and write? I'm going to tell you why. Because you let your kids' education start and end with them. What you doing when they get home?
No, again.
This is Cass Jones.
You didn't answer the question.
You didn't answer the question because a lot of... It's Cass Jones you talking to.
A lot of people cannot. I'm talking about as a collective. Yes, as a man, me, myself, then yeah, I am teaching. I am teaching my sons and my daughters when they're home and learning about what they learn in school. As a matter of fact, I'm in school teaching. So what I'm trying to explain to you is this, though. It's a curriculum that you have to follow when you're teaching these kids. It's a lot of parents that can't afford to miss school. Can't afford to miss jobs and are unable because they're incompetent to teach their kids. Now, we can take it even further and say, well, don't have kids, but that's an oxymoron. We know people going to have kids.
What does that have to do with voting, bro? The schools
because you just deflect and move the goalposts. What I'm telling you is it's a lot of
schools
people
are there. I hate to say it. If your kid has no discipline, because discipline starts at home. If your kid want to go to school and be disruptive, if your kid want to go to school and talk during class and ignore the teacher, and
there ain't no teachers there.
Because at home, you let him do whatever he do. Don't get mad that he got a bunch of
no teachers in the schools. They are the teachers. The teachers are dropping out just like the students are. This is what I'm trying to explain
nothing about that, bro.
You can't. Okay, well, that's
listen. The student got to show up to be taught, right?
No, the teachers got to teach too. They're not there.
Everybody but us.
I'm not blaming nobody.
What do we get the blame for?
We get the blame for not believing in us. Yes, that's the blame. For not believing, for not helping, for not trying to build an infrastructure of the community, tearing down our community.
This man's story up here, Hassan's story. I've never heard him tie that story to a white man. I heard him tie that story to a black man who had a powerful movement who right now today try to camouflage and protect that man. Stop acting like we ain't part of our own problem.
Nobody, we are the problem, yes.
So Wack, whose policies do you like in the selection? Who you going for? Like,
it's like this. I understand that Carmela doesn't have the resources and the relationships to dig us out of the hole we in right now. You can say what you want. I don't blame a man for being a racist if he's 80 years old. That's the era he come from. I really respect the man for letting me know who he is and how he stands, right? He ain't camouflaging it. It's a lot to Kamala that we don't know, and she's scared to let us know because she don't, she's scared she's gonna lose the vote. 1 minute, she locking all the black people up. The next minute, she's the answer for the black people. Right now, the state we in is as if we don't have a president, and she's part of that regime right now. She's the VP of that. I know right now, with Trump in there, with the resources and the relationship he has, it's a whole lot that can change, right, when it just comes to the economic structure of this country. Because right now, we in trouble, brother.
we in a lot of trouble. And see, the thing that I don't get, when you listen to Kamala, all I'm hearing when it comes to her policies is my body, my choice. But under Kamala, people forget, they try to make it seem like it's going to be doomsday if Trump get into office, not realizing that Trump did 4 years and Kamala just did 4 years. So now when you sit back and you analyze the situation, it's like, okay, under Kamala Harris and Biden, we pretty much watch so many super countries or superpowers dump the American dollar. Every day we wake up, there's a news flash of a different country dumping the American dollar. And at some point in some time, that's going to affect us as a people, because it's going to bring about inflation.
Our voice don't matter and don't vote.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, we making enough money where we don't gotta vote.
What?
See, the thing, no. See, what you gotta understand is,
listen. Hey, listen.
Huh?
At the end of the day, right? Listen, be fly, right? You come from a city like Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the major issues in Philadelphia is the violence, black on black violence. The gun violence in Philadelphia is crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kamala is.
Y'all still with me? If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, or drop a comment down below. Let's continue.
She's trying to do something where everybody has the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. Right? All right, let me finish. The Democratic administration is trying to ban all assault rifles from any civilians, meaning the switches, the AR-15s, the
Switches is already banned.
Well, no, they're trying. Listen, they're banned.
Illegal. A switch is illegal.
A switch is
wherever
illegal,
you're at.
No, listen, civilians are owning AR-15s in New Jersey, anywhere. We got
but that's not a switch. It's not a switch.
No, I'm talking about, that's an assault rifle.
That's
right?
not a switch. That's an assault handgun.
Okay, so
converted.
Listen, I'm talking about the major weapons that we shouldn't possess out there, just the military should have. They're trying to ban those from civilians. I think that's a good idea, because if you think it is a good idea, civilians shouldn't own those weapons.
Why not?
You haven't been.
What happens? So what happens when it's New World Order?
I agree.
The government restrict us, so when they want to come in and do us in, we can't defend ourselves.
No, she's not saying we can't arm ourselves with knives and Rugers and 45s.
Yo, man, get them out of here, bro.
We can
let them have knives.
I said nines. I said nines, not a knife. I said a nine. We're allowed to have handguns, but I said that regular.
Hey, bro, listen. Do you not understanding that when they do that, it does nothing but help the black market? You'll never stop the movement.
I agree with that. Yeah, we're never gonna stop it. But I think
when you hear them say guns are not gonna be allowed into America, they can't be sold from the gun stores, then they're trying to do something. But like, bro, what we talking about?
I'm just talking about the
ghost guns.
Limiting the
niggas is making guns off the internet. They're making guns now, nigga.
Oh no, I understand that, but I mean, listen, they gotta do something to limit some of the guns coming in to stop some of the violence. They got.
You know how much the switch costs, right?
You said what?
You know how much the switch costs, right?
Of course, it's expensive. Yeah, I know.
$20.
No, oh my God.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. You ain't in touch.
But listen, there's certain ones. There's certain ones that's expensive.
The piece you add to the firearm is $20.
I know, but
you can make it on your computer if you got a printer.
Listen, it don't matter what kind of switch it is. It's $20, bro.
$20.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Certain people that talk about gun policies, Like, bro, you if you're not in the streets, you shouldn't be talking about it. Because AR-15s and all that stuff
loose.
like that.
Everybody been in the streets, man. Niggas is 40 years old. Niggas, now ain't nobody glorifying.
So you telling me if somebody come and kick in your door with an AR-15 or something like
I'm
that,
protected.
handgun is
Door,
good enough?
I'm booming a nigga kicking my door. I'm saying you keep talking about the streets. We 40-something years old. We shouldn't be glorifying the streets at 40-something years
old. Bro, it ain't glorifying, they're very real. I don't know where you're from, but niggas out here getting killed in Beverly Hills.
Hey, listen.
That's what Biggie got here. So I don't know about your streets. Whenever you go to the bank, the store, you're in the streets.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, today we talking about policy.
No, we not. He's telling the people not to vote.
Listen, that's not what I'm telling the people. I'm telling the people we got Democrats or Republicans.
Let Martin Luther King die in vain.
You said what?
Let Dr. Martin Luther King die in vain.
No, man. It's not even about him dying in vain.
Did he not? He marched, got attacked by dogs, hit with water hoses, beat with batons, locked up unjustly.
Are they doing that today? Are they letting that go down today? Yes or no?
But you're
people
saying,
fighting back now.
You're saying screw all that.
No, I'm not.
Vote.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you this, and I'm going to say this real slow. We need new solutions for outdated problems. That was an outdated problem. Today, you're not just punching on people without us punching back. That's what I'm telling you.
But you're saying for what
I'm saying exactly.
Stop voting.
What happened?
What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this, right? If LeBron James, let me ask y'all a question. If LeBron James, in the height of his career, said, you know what? I don't want to play for the NBA no more. I want to start my own organization of basketball. You don't think he can do it?
Happen.
There's nothing.
It's not gonna happen.
And that's the problem right there.
He's not bigger than the program.
That's a post-traumatic slave disorder mentality. Because imagine if LeBron James said, you know what? And Michael Jordan.
He's paid by the white man, bro.
No.
Hey, bro. You can't go build a commercial building, a residential, because it's zoned that way.
I understand.
If everybody can start their own NBA, it'll be just like the music game. Everybody can go put their music up everywhere, the drop of a dime. So it's oversaturated. That's why nobody making no money. Well, there got to be some restrictions somewhere.
Well, I would tell you this then, right? And I'm only using this as an example. I ain't going to deflect, but that's like Ice Cube saying, well, the big three won't work and you won't get NBA players playing in the big three or ex-NBA players playing in the big three. Can't nobody tell me nothing won't work until we try it.
Ice Cube established a situation where X,
shout out to Ice
no
Cube,
longer playing, that want to make some money, who want to get some brand endorsement deals, you can come over here.
Yeah.
He's not challenging the NBA.
I know that's not the point. That I know that.
That's the point.
No, when I'm telling you
in the United States of America, certain things are established certain ways for a reason, bro.
If things never, if we all at an age right now where we seen things happen that we never thought would happen, can't nobody tell me that it won't work until you show me that you tried. That's all I'm saying.
And look, have you seen Mercedes-Benz come over here and set up a plant and start building their cars over here?
No, not that I know of.
You know why? Because if they was able to come over here and do so, not that they don't have the money to do it, right? What does that do to the U.S. built car, to our market? It makes it way more accessible, right? It brings the cost down, right? Yeah. Certain things are established, bro, for us for a reason. It's just real.
What I'm saying is this, again, that way it makes sense for them to come all the way to America. Like
yes,
you said the right thing. What I'm telling you is this.
You know how much the fees cost to ship them cars on that boat? I come from all the logistics.
When we all gonna realize that we are the money? That's the problem. A lot of us don't realize we are walking currencies. And the reason why we don't know, everybody on YouTube, whoever's the owner, us as black people, we are walking currencies.
Okay, this is my disposition.
Go ahead.
Us as people, I'm American.
Right.
Okay, let me let you know this now. I'm not fucking African. I'm of African descent. Right. I am American. All right. So when you say American, you have Asian American, you got all kind of Americans. Mm-hmm. I do business. I deal with Americans in America. I'm not stuck on this weed shit because we kill us.
That's a fact.
They killed him too. I'm not stuck on that. I saw Malcolm stuck on that. Yeah. And when Malcolm found out about the majority and the reach, they like, we don't want you to teach that to them. We want to control us. So I think if you got out there in America, you will discover the American way and do your business. And as you do your business, if you want to hire some of us, then cool. But all the blacks come over here, it's not gonna work. Not in America. It don't even work in Africa.
Yo, they said, I remember when Pac said, we ain't ready to have a black president.
Pac ain't nobody, bro. Don't get me started on the Pac. Pac had great music. He was a liar.
All I said,
he was a follower. He was a liar. He was a follower.
Y'all still with me? If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe or drop a comment down below. Let's continue.
Let's talk about it. Regardless of what your opinion is, he got books.
All I said.
See, I'm not a nigga. I don't bite my tongue because I don't care what it's going to be, what it's going to be. Don't use Pac when we talking about the greatness of this world.
You said he had great music, right? You said he had great music, right? So I repeated what he said in his music.
Not all of it. The nigga talked about.
I didn't. Maybe you from out there.
Did he not talk about?
I don't remember
kids?
That. I don't remember.
My fofo make sure all your kids don't grow.
My fofo make sure all your kids don't grow.
I think that was some slick shit to say. Yeah.
No, nigga, he said it.
I think that was some slick shit to say.
So you want to move past Pac? Cause don't get me on the Pac.
I think that was some. We niggas do it online all the time. They just say shit.
The nigga go to the Bay. He got a Gumby top with a flower shirt dancing. He go back to New York. He got the baggy jeans and the Tim's on. He go to LA. Now he blood and MOB and dead in 11 months.
Away with
he was a fraud. He was a follower. Nigga, outside of his music, Pac ain't nobody to glorify.
What he said,
that was your daughter or your sister.
I don't know if he was a racist. I don't know.
Would you want people to call her a liar?
Yeah,
you want to get off Pac? Cause I'll flame his ass up.
I don't know if he was a racist.
We right on our side channel. I come to bring the content. You want to get off Pac? Pac ain't got nothing to do with it. Pac was a dummy that couldn't live past 25, who died with 100,000, but had multi-platinum albums. His business wasn't right, his mind wasn't right, and he was a hypocrite on what he was talking about. Black Power, MOB, Paul Root. Nigga, which one is it?
Now you might got a point there.
Yeah, with that Pac shit.
He said we wasn't ready to have a black president, and we had one.
If you following that, then I see why you telling the people not to vote.
So what? Let me ask you a question, right?
What's up, light skin? I got my eyes and my glasses.
Right now, we hours away from a very, very important election. I feel like this is probably one of the most important elections that we probably gonna have in America. If you had to say and choose your words to speak to the people to encourage them to vote for Trump, like what is the PowerPoints that you looking for? Like, use your voice. Tell the people like why they should go out and vote for Trump if that's who you voting for. And then Kilo after that, what you could do, being that the brother though he's not voting, Kilo, you can convince the people why they should go vote for Kamala.
I can't wait to hear this shit.
Listen,
the people that hate us.
Wack first. Let Wack go first.
Go ahead, Wack. Go ahead.
Politics. Politics ain't about right and wrong. It's about the politics of the situation. And if politics make a right situation wrong and a wrong situation right, depending on what's going on. The state we in, the resources we need, the relationships we need with these other countries to kill war, to keep our children from going over there dying in war, and get our economy back, lays on the better side of Donald Trump. Kamala doesn't, She doesn't have the resources. She don't know enough of these people. She hasn't been in bed with these people. She got to figure these people out that Trump already has a working relationship with that has nothing to do with that White House. That he can leverage this against that to get this done for the people. Right? I don't care about what his racism. I don't care about that. I don't care. He brought more more of the black programs available to us when he was in office than any other president. He opened the doors to a lot of things. So this ain't about a woman. This ain't about being black. She don't even claim to be black anyway, right? We already did the black thing, and the black dude legalized same-sex marriage. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I just feel like right now, in the state that our country is in, that we need somebody we need a fixer. We don't need a fixer. We don't need somebody to let's give a chancer. We need a fixer, and we cannot take away the fact that Donald Trump is in fact a fixer. That's it.
Okay, Kilogram. What is the reason why you telling the people, because they watching?
I said my points. I spoke my piece in the very beginning of this.
But you know what? There was nobody in the building. Now there's people, in the building. The numbers are up there, and the people are listening. They want to hear your voice. They want to. God, repeat that. Repeat that stupid shit that you said earlier. Come on, we waiting.
Listen, look, we're gonna start right there with the stupid shit you talking about. I'm gonna get right on your ass today. We ain't doing that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Every time y'all hear him call me stupid, I'm stopping.
No. Don't stall. Get to your points.
All right, then. Well, don't try to do that today, because I'm
listen. Get to your points.
Son. Kilo,
get to your points.
What's up?
Get to your points.
Already, bro.
Now see, Wack.
Go ahead, get to your points. We wait. Listen, drop the link in the comment section as well, because we're gonna have other people come up.
I dropped the link.
Drop it again and get to your points. We want to hear your points. The people are listening.
What'd you say, Haas?
The people want to hear your points.
All right, look, let me cook, and I'm gonna drop the.
He said drop it again. You heard his instructions.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
That's right. Wack, talk to him.
Cut it out. All right, listen. Like I told you, hey, Haas, don't do that. Listen. Okay, my points for Kamala is like I told y'all before. Anybody that's Democrat that's on the live, salute to y'all. But all my stoners, if y'all, she's gonna decriminalize marijuana, which is a good thing. Marijuana in New Jersey is already legal, but it's not just for the smokers, but for the hustlers. You get caught with a certain amount, you don't go to jail. She's decriminalizing it. Also,
so hold up. So she's decriminalizing weed after she locked half the country up for 13 years.
I mean, Haas, we're moving into new times. So whatever happened in the past, we're talking about the current election and things that we're trying to bring forth for 2025 and beyond. You heard?
So if a nigga, hold on, let me ask you a question. So if a nigga smash your wife, we in new times, right? Y'all cool tomorrow?
Nah. My wife and marijuana is two different things, Slam. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Enslaving black people for something as simple as marijuana and giving dudes decades in jail, it's more serious.
Okay, since you right there, the man that you voting for grabs pussies for a living. Is that good?
I do too.
Okay, so listen. No, but listen. This man got 39.
Once again, see, that's what we don't have.
Is this your king? He got 39 felonies right now.
So what?
No, it ain't no so what. At the end of the day, he can't stand for nothing positive if he out here committing fraud and all kind of other shit.
So you saying his resources aren't what they are?
What I'm saying is he's a crook.
That's cool. Our government is crooks.
Everybody is a crook.
Okay, so listen. At the end of the day, can I make my points? Am I gonna get?
Go ahead, we listening. Go ahead.
Cool, y'all can't poison the people. Let me make my points. Okay, so the other first policy, I'm gonna be quick. The first policy is decriminalizing marijuana. The second policy is that we spoke about the reproductive freedom, the abortion act, that she's all for women having a choice. Third is the border patrol.
Hold on, stop for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
The abortions, right?
Let's kick.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even believe that. I don't like. For the first time in history, like, abortions is something that I've never seen men discuss.
Now we don't discuss that.
I've never, no, but you are. And see, my whole thing is the thing that pisses me off and disgusts me, that turns my stomach, is because when you listen to Trump,
right?
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy, boy.
Yo,
Hey, Wack, when you say
yo, did he slap